We are there from the team of ESEL, and we have our faculty from the Computer Science Department, Mr.Akash Mittal Sir. Today, on the round of questions for the entrepreneurship spirit and the spirit of job. Good afternoon, sir. So, our first question today is that what is your opinion? Like, the time is changing very rapidly, and so is there's a change in the definition of entrepreneurship. So, what should be the modern definition for entrepreneurship or for an entrepreneur?
If we talk about the modernization, in early days it was really very easy to get into a business because of the lack of competition. Now in the current scenario, the competitive world, if you want to get into a market, then the very first thing you have to analyze the market, and for that thing, it may be possible that the time you will spend in the market could be for around 2 to 3 years while in making a survey itself. So, in current scenario, for being an entrepreneur, you have to be a very innovative. You have to give something very new to this market, which not have ever been introduced in that market.
Okay, sir, you are in our support and we are from ESEL. So why do you think so that there should be an ESEL in our college?
So what is the necessity of ESEL in a college? Means what role it plays, or it plays as a part of in a college? What is the role of ESEL?
Basically, to start an ESEL in the college, it simply ignites a spark in the students that they can even think beyond the jobs. They can start their own venture. Basically, nowadays, students may be focusing only on jobs, but with the jobs, apart from the jobs, they can even go for their own ventures. So it is simply a platform where they can share the ideas with the professors, colleagues, seniors.
So the next question would be a bit personal. Like, you had been there in the job sector, you had been working along with SATI as teacher, so you come under the occupation and profession of job. So then, any reason that you had an idea of being an entrepreneur sometime during your childhood days, child dreams, any such experience you would like to share?
Although, as I told you, no one can directly be an entrepreneur. No one.
Yeah.
No one can directly be an entrepreneur. If you take a great example like Mr. Akash was one of the biggest entrepreneurs, but still he have worked on a petrol pump in Muscat, right? So once a person is going to do a job, at that time itself he realizes his value or what he can do. As suppose 100 people are working for an organization. Now, if that employee realizes that we 100 are contributing in the progress of this organization, okay, so if I can try, I can at least convince 10 people to work under my guidance, and slowly I can also reach. So it depends on the thinking, how people want to live their life. I don't want to live my life under a particular person. I want to be boss.
So as per the concern, have you thought ever about to being an entrepreneur?
Yes, from my childhood itself, I thought to be an entrepreneur. As I told you that although I am doing a job, but I realized that I am not suitable for job. I don't think that I can do this work nicely or properly. So definitely I have so many different plans, and I go for them to be an entrepreneur.
So my last question would be, as our team is working for the part of motivation, we are trying to spread a message that it's not always necessary to always have a white collar job. You can even start up your own things in the market and compete with people. Any suggestions to our team that you would like to give so that we can easily motivate the students to really join or work willingly in ESEL?
First of all, we have to convince our students that to start a venture, or if they are planning to start any venture, so it is not just a formula that business plan plus funding equals to being an entrepreneur. First of all, we have to omit this thing from the minds that you have business plan plus The biggest problem is they are saying we don't have funding. Okay, so we have to stop this thing, this mentality especially. So there are huge opportunities in the market. You just have to click those opportunities which are untouched by other suppliers or entrepreneurs, which a common man wants from the market. So we have to convince the students that just by presenting a business idea plus asking for a fund is not equals to an entrepreneur. You have to work very hard to be an entrepreneur. But the thing is, ultimately you have, if you are dreaming for being an entrepreneur, the most important thing there should be a zeal. Without any zeal, it won't be possible to be an entrepreneur.
So my last thing, and in this, I'm not putting up a question, but one thing I would really like to know, and you have to give an answer in a very normal form, like thumbs up for entrepreneur, thumbs up for jobs. So at last, in which favor are you? Like you are in favor for jobs or you are in favor for entrepreneurship? You have to give it with a thumbs up. Yes, I'm in favor for this.
Yeah, I'm in favor of being an entrepreneur. But for being an entrepreneur, you have to understand the importance of your own venture. You have to take care of that thing like your own child.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.